So I have started.
Yes. Okay. So,
So
warm good evening and welcome everyone for this today's session. Today with me we have Dr. KK Singh, Mr. KK Singh from GG Agra, and Sonali Goswami ma'am, co-leader GG Agra. And I would ask Sonali ma'am to do the honors for addressing this session.
Yes, sir. Shall I, sir?
Yes, please.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to a realm where imagination meets innovation, where the boundaries of possibilities are pushed beyond the horizon. I am honored to stand before you as your host for today's enlightening journey into the world of AI education. But before we embark on this exhilarating adventure, please allow me to introduce the luminaries who will be our guiding beacons through the vast expanse of artificial intelligence. It is my privilege to present two distinguished individuals whose expertise and passion for AI education knows no bounds. First, a name synonyms with brilliance and boundless knowledge in AI education, a mentor par excellence whose teaching have inspired countless minds to reach for the stars. Please join me in welcoming the esteemed KK Sir, leader GG Agra. And now, accompanying KK Sir on this enlightening odyssey is a distinguished scholar whose insights into the transformative power of AI have reshaped our understanding of technology's potential. Please give a warm welcome to this illustrious Dr. Vishal Varia, GD Ahmedabad leader. Together, KK Sir and Dr. Vishal Varia will be our guides as we explore the groundbreaking AI tools that are shaping the future of education. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be inspired as we delve into the wonders of Gemini, Magic School, Duet, AI Education, Eduate, and Claude. Now I hand over the mic to KK sir for the further proceedings. Thank you, sir.
Dr. Vishal, somebody has raised the hand.
So that's okay. I will manage it.
Okay.
Let us continue. So, if anyone has got any doubts, you can please put them in the chat because this is going to be a jam-packed session, and we have got a lot many things to share with all members here. So, if need be, we'll take up the question in between. Else, you just put it up in the chat box. Yes, sir. Please continue.
I think the screen is visible.
Yes.
Uh, okay. So good afternoon or good evening, dear guests. So as the agenda of the today is what is it? I will confess because this session is in both Hindi and English. So if you have any problem, Dr. Vishal will guide you accordingly. And myself, KK Singh, and I am going to tell you about artificial intelligence. The first question is, what is the artificial intelligence and why it is needed? So, artificial intelligence, in subjective sentence, if I can say, to make the machine intelligent. This is basically artificial intelligence. Like if you have a question, if you have a series like you must have heard the series like Fibonacci series. So Fibonacci series, if you see, so there are the terms 0 1 1 2 3 5 8 and so on. So if you give this input to the machine, and the machine will automatically generate the program for this series. And if you want to find out which term should come after this term, it automatically tells that this is the term which is the predicted term. So basically, if you give the input as well as the output to the machine, so this is basically the concept of artificial intelligence, because it automatically creates a program. In earlier, in if you say the computer science, if you ask about computer science, so the fundamental of computer science just to give input and write code, and that code will give you the output. But in artificial intelligence, the scene is different. You will have to give input as well as the output. The rest of the concept, or I mean program, it will be generated by the computer itself, right? So this is artificial intelligence. So when we ask what is generative AI, this is the second point. What is generative AI? When you train the model with large amount of data, from that data different outputs, like it could be in the form of text, it could be in the form of images, it could be in the form of audio or video. It automatically generates, these models automatically generates the outputs. So this is basically generative AI. So if you ask about chat gpt, so chat gpt is also generative AI. Gemini, Google Gemini is generative AI. Claude is generative AI. And eduate or perplexity AI are also generative AI. बट अगर हम ये सोचें कि जनरेटिव एआई किस तरीके से वर्क करती है, तो जनरेटिव एआई का सबसे बड़ा जो कंसेप्ट होगा वो यही होगा कि इफ द मॉडल इज ट्रेन्ड विद ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ डेटा, only then it can produce the outputs. So what is the need of the AI in education? See, students will learn AI. This is in their syllabus. But what about the teachers? What about the educators? And how does AI help the teachers? So that thing we are going to discuss. And over here, normally we see the demand of the teacher is how to create the lesson plans, how to create the rubrics, how to create the MCQs or subjective questions. So on overview of AI, if you see computer systems that perform tasks that would typically require human intelligence. So this is AI. Understanding the processing language and recognizing patterns, making decisions, solving problems, learning from experiences, and interacting with the environment is a part of AI. Carry out the complex tasks with little or no human intervention is basically AI. So generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that can create new content such as text, images, music, code. It does this by learning from a large amount of existing data, so publicly data which is available. So model are trained. Some couple of years back, my friend told me that अपना जो मोबाइल का डेटा है वो ऑफ करके रखा करो. मैंने कहा ऐसा क्यों? Then he said कि गूगल आपका डेटा चुराता है. तो मैं भी उसके झांसे में आ गया. मैंने कहा हाँ यार, तो चोरी करता है. लेकिन इट वाज नॉट स्टीलिंग योर डेटा, इट वाज कलेक्टिंग द डेटा फॉर योर फ्यूचर यूज, फॉर ट्रेनिंग द मॉडल. तो जो डेटा आप देते हैं वही उसी डेटा से मॉडल ट्रेन होता है और यही डेटा आपके आउटपुट में यूज होता है. Typically, the user will provide the AI with a prompt. Now, another word, prompt. Prompt, your objective. ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या है आपका? आपको वो ऑब्जेक्टिव एआई को देना होगा और एआई फिर अकॉर्डिंगली उस ऑब्जेक्टिव पे काम करेगा और आपको आउटपुट देगा. द यूजर कैन क्राफ्ट द प्रॉम्प्ट विद मोर डिटेल्स, हेल्प कस्टमाइज एंड इम्प्रूव द आउटपुट. सो जो प्रॉम्प्ट्स हैं बेसिकली देयर इज अ स्ट्रीम prompt designing or prompt engineering. This is also a course in engineering, prompt engineering. So over here, if you talk about Chat GPT, talk about the Gemini, everywhere you'll find the prompt. There you will have to mention your prompt, your question, and the question should be full-fledged question. You should not give a single line or single word to create a lesson plan. or create a rubrics. That way it does not create the lesson plan or the rubrics. You will have to give the complete, the more input you give, the high output you'll get. So these are the prompts. Typically, the user will provide the AI with a prompt, which is often written in normal conversational language. The user can craft the prompt with more details to help customize and like if you see the picture. So here, this is the symbol of prompt. Normally, if you see the computer, when you start a computer, normally when the shell screen comes up, you see the prompt. तो टीचर हमेशा ये बताता है कि ये प्रॉम्प्ट होता है. So same way, we'll have to see the prompt here in generative AI tools, whether this is ChatGPT or Gemini. So these are the prompts, and you will have to give your question to these prompts, and on the basis of the LLM, I mean, a large language model, it will generate your output. So this is educational use. In the context of education, generative AI can be used to create personalized learning materials, generate practice questions, provide instant feedback to students, explain topics at any level and in depth, and many more. With generative AI, every educator now has 24-hour personal assistant or the chatbot. Every student now has a 24 hours personal tutor. It's not strange that you'll be able to create your own chatbot. There are so many sites which provides the facility to create your own chatbot, and it generates the output on the basis of the prompt you give to chatbots. Cautions. So keep in mind that generative AI is relatively a new technology. Possible concerns may include academic integrity, plagiarism, cheating, data privacy concerns, inaccurate or unreliable AI information, biased AI information, and equitable access to AI. I would like to ask one question here. What is meant by biased AI? If somebody can answer this question. So what is biased AI? Can you, anybody can write?
Biased.
Yeah.
I think, sir, biased AI is something that when you ask for information and it gives the information which is different from what the fact is.
Uh, I'll give you the answer of this question, sir. When we teach the children, and suppose I have taught 100 questions to the student or the class, and I created a question paper out of those 100 questions. Okay, so you have already trained the model, I mean students, with 100 questions. So it's a very easy to give the answers of the trained material or the taught questions. So this is basically biased AI. जो क्वेश्चंस आपने कराए हैं, जो क्वेश्चंस पढ़ाए हैं, उसी में से आपने क्वेश्चंस दे दिए, तो इसको हम बोलते हैं बाइस्ड एआई. लेकिन जो कंसेप्ट कहता है एक एआई का, व्हेन यू ट्रेन द मॉडल, तो आउट ऑफ 100 you train the model on 80% and keep 20% for testing. So testing and training, they are two words. So on the basis of training data, the testing data can be applied to get the result. So out of 100, 80% data is applied for training the model, and 20% data we apply to get the result or test the trained model. यानी अगर मैंने 100 क्वेश्चंस बच्चे को कराए हैं, तो इसका मतलब ये है कि उसमें से मैं कुछ क्वेश्चंस ऐसे रखूंगा जो मैं नहीं कराऊंगा, और जो क्वेश्चंस मैंने कराए हैं उन क्वेश्चंस में से वो क्वेश्चन मैं उसको एग्जामिन होने के लिए नहीं दूंगा. सो 80% तो ठीक है, बट 20% क्वेश्चंस वो होंगे जो मैंने उसको नहीं बताए, बट वो कंसेप्ट वही होगा जो मैंने 80 क्वेश्चंस में कराया है. तो इसका मतलब ये हो गया कि अगर हम 22 की बात करते हैं, 22 का मतलब ये हुआ कि 100 क्वेश्चंस में से उसी में से आपने 10 क्वेश्चंस निकाले, बच्चों को दे दो, बच्चा तो कर ही लेगा. सो दिस इज कॉल्ड द बाइस्ड. तो 22 ही है.
Very well explained, sir.
थैंक यू.
And in the meantime, I also asked one question in the chat box, like what kind of AI you are using in your field, and we get some interesting answers. Maximum of it are they're using ChatGPT. Most of them replied as ChatGPT, but Magic AI भी है, Bard भी है, Gemini भी है, Perplexity भी है,
Okay.
Magic School भी है. So we're glad to learn that we have even Bard as well. So we have educators already using this kind of AI into their work.
हाँ, EduAid, Jashi ma'am is telling about EduAid Almanac, and Seema ma'am is telling Magic School and GAM. There are so a huge list of AI tools available for educators.
Yes,
So
sir.
why to use these tools? Because we are the teachers, we are going to teach the children. तो हमें इन चीजों की क्या जरूरत है? तो उसका आंसर आपको यहाँ मिलता है. टीचर्स आर ओवरवर्क्ड एंड बर्नड आउट. अगर आज आप देखते हैं एनईपी 2020 के अप्लाई होने के बाद टीचर्स इतने ज्यादा हैवीली लोडेड है कि उनके पास अपने सोचने के लिए भी टाइम नहीं होता. तो उनको एक एक हेल्पिंग हैंड चाहिए. तो हेल्पिंग हैंड में आई थिंक एआई से ज्यादा बढ़िया कोई हेल्पिंग हैंड हमारे टीचर्स के लिए नहीं हो सकता. These AI tools can save teachers hours of time by helping lesson plans, differentiate, communicate with the students, and so much more. These tools are easy to use, so you can get started right away. So there are some classic tools like what is Gemini? So again, so Gemini is a generative AI tool that helps to access Google AI. It is trained on the data which is available publicly. It can communicate and generate human-like text in response to a wide range of questions. It can help teachers in creative writing and art. It create it creates unique text and image combinations, inspiring students and providing new ways to express ideas. This can enhance creative writing, art classes, and visual literacy skills. For example, this is the Gemini interface. Here, if you say this is the prompt. So over here, you will have to give your question, or you will have to specify the demand of the question also, or the question you want, the output you want from the question, or artificial intelligence generative AI tool. The kind of output you want, you will have to give the input accordingly, right? For example, suppose voice typing. Voice typing is AI tool to Google Docs, which types on our voice while speaking. So simply, if I maximize this, तो जैसे ही आप बोलेंगे वैसे ही ये रिकॉर्ड करना शुरू करेगा. So this is the AI which is embedded in Google Docs. Now creating the lesson plan using Gemini. So just have a look on this. So over here on the prompt, if you write, create a 35-minute duration session lesson plan on the topic in Python programming. So complete question I have given to this generative AI tool, that is Gemini, and said created. And this should be in that tabular form. So here this is.
This is interesting, sir.
Yeah, sir,
It's given
you,
the complete plan.
yes, if you give the proper input, it will definitely generate the proper output. So these are tested programs. And in the end, if you want to share it with somebody, or if you want to copy and paste it somewhere in the document, you can. To create the MCQ paper using Gemini, again, you will have to give the complete and concrete prompt to create MCQs. So if I give generate MCQs on the given list or given topic, it will automatically, even if you want the key answers, it will give you key answers also. So see here. So this is the MCQ.
Brilliant.
It can easily generate the MCQs and along with the answers. And if you do not want answers, you can say to it, do not give the answers, only questions you will have to generate. So it will work accordingly.
Okay, sir, there is a question in the chat box. Like,
Sir,
how is it better than Chat GPT?
चैट जीपीटी देखिए, जहाँ तक चैट जीपीटी की बात है, चैट जीपीटी जब हमें मिला था उस टाइम पर इट वाज फ्री, लेकिन जैसे ही चैट जीपीटी का नेक्स्ट वर्जन आया, इट वाज कॉस्टलियर देन द जेमिनी। उसके बाद लोगों ने इस पे एआई पर काम करना बंद किया, फिर उसके बाद ये सोचने लगे कि चलो कोई और ऐप हमारे पास आती है, तो वहां पर उस टाइम पर क्लाउड ऐप जो है जनरेट हुई एंड पीओई जनरेट हुई, जिन्होंने एआई का जो है सीन ही चेंज कर दिया। तो चैट जीपीटी इज एम्बेडेड, द एपीके और द एप्लीकेशन चैट जीपीटी कैन बी एम्बेडेड टू मैनी generative AI applications. So basically, base is open AI.
Yeah. And
Base
there
is
are
open AI.
two other questions like subjective, like is it applicable to Hindi language or can you create mathematics questions?
Sure. Why not? So, in the next slide, you'll see the Hindi, or this is the questions, subjective questions. See the subjective questions if you want to. So first you create the concept, complete concept or topic, and on that topic, if you want to generate the subjective questions, it can easily generate the questions on given topic. Like over here, I have given the prompt like create Newton's law of motion. So it has generated the entire concept, and if you want to copy and paste it somewhere, you can. And in addition, if you want to create the subjective questions, so write it here. So this is the paragraph, and I want to generate some subjective questions on this paragraph. Kindly create. So actually, this is machine. I should not say kindly create. You can give the instructions directly and command directly. So see here, generate 5 subjective questions on
So,
Newton's law of motion.
Yeah. So
And
the important part here is to write up the prompt in a manner that you get the desired output.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So see here.
Brilliant.
So I have given generate 5 questions. So it has generated 5 questions for me. Now I can copy these questions and paste it somewhere and get the printout and distribute the students or share the students on the classroom also. Now again, the next question is create the rubrics. If you have the lesson plan, if you have the topic, then you can easily create the rubrics. So I have created rubrics on the topic, 5 marks rubrics and dictionary in Python. So this way it creates the rubrics. See here. So I think this is very helpful to the teachers who are having a load in the school and not getting time for themselves or to upgrade themselves. So this is the desired question, the lesson plan in Hindi. लाइक मैंने एक लेसन प्लान तैयार किया कबीरदास जी के दोहे। तो उसने किस तरीके से आपके हिसाब से कबीरदास जी के दोहे लेकर के एक लेसन प्लान तैयार किया, वो कुछ इस तरीके से। बस मेरा सबमिशन केवल इतना ही है कि इफ यू आर गोइंग टू क्रिएट द लेसन प्लान, गिव द कंप्लीट इंफॉर्मेशन इन द प्रॉम्प्ट, only then it will create the concrete lesson plan for you. Also on the above, if you want to create the questions, you can create the questions also. So here, there are 5 questions because I have said create 5 questions. Share it with the students, copy wherever you want. और किसी और लैंग्वेज में अगर आपको करना है तो मैंने यहाँ पर रिसोर्स लिंक दे दिए हैं। सर, मेरा सबमिशन है कि जो फीडबैक फॉर्म जो एडुकेटर्स यहाँ भर रहे हैं उनके साथ में ये प्रेजेंटेशन भी हम शेयर कर सकते हैं। व्हाट डू यू से?
जी जी बिल्कुल।
ओके, तो यहाँ मैंने कुछ सैम्पल्स दे दिए हैं, लाइक इफ यू वांट टू क्रिएट द लेसन प्लान इन तमिल, इफ यू वांट टू क्रिएट द लेसन प्लान संस्कृत, गुजराती और बांग्ला, so you can easily create the lesson plans in different Unicode language. So these are the actually there's another word Unicode. Unicode का मतलब है कि वर्ल्ड की जितने भी कैरेक्टर्स है all are available in Unicodes, and that's why we can easily create the lesson plans. We can easily create the program outputs in different languages.
Brilliant.
Now, what is Magic School AI? This application actually is the application uh, which has got created the revolution in the field of education. and in the field of AI in education. इससे पहले जैसे कि व्हाट इज मैजिक स्कूल, हम मैजिक स्कूल के बारे में जब तक नहीं जानते थे तब तक हम यही जानते थे कि अब एआई होता है एंड वी हैव टू ट्रेन द मॉडल एंड वी हैव टू टेस्ट द मॉडल एंड गेट द रिजल्ट। लेकिन जिस दिन से वो मैजिक स्कूल हमारी लाइफ में आया है तो इसने पूरा सीन ही चेंज कर दिया। यानी आज की डेट में हर टीचर ये जानता है कि मैजिक स्कूल कोई चीज है जिससे कि हमारे सारे काम हो सकते हैं, कि लेसन प्लान कैसे क्रिएट करना है, किस लैंग्वेज में करना है, ये सारी चीजें बड़ी आसानी से ये बना सकता है। तो इसलिए इसी मैजिक स्कूल एआई को लेकर के सर हम जो है जेमिनाई पे काम शुरू किए थे। So how can Magic School's AI help teachers create instruction materials like build custom lesson plans, rubrics, and assessment matching your objectives? उसके लिए आप this option you can use for generating rubrics, differentiate for success, adjust text and materials to meet students' instructional needs. यहाँ पर आप सेंटेंस स्टार्टर भी, जहाँ पर कि आप जिस टाइप की भी असेसमेंट्स या असाइनमेंट्स आपको क्रिएट करना है तो उस टाइम सेंटेंस स्टार्टर आप यहाँ पर दीजिएगा तो ये आपको उसी हिसाब से क्रिएट करना शुरू करेगा। जनरेट ओरिजिनल कंटेंट, एकेडमिक कंटेंट, जनरेट ओरिजिनल एकेडमिक कंटेंट कस्टमाइज टू द क्राइटेरिया ऑफ योर चॉइस। तो जैसा कि मैं पहले बोल रहा था कि व्हाट इज बाइस एआई, सो ओवर हियर इट इज गिविंग द आंसर। Check for bias and accuracy. AI might occasionally produce biased or incorrect content. Always double check before sharing with the students. जैसा कि मैंने बोला है कि जो जितना आप पढ़ाएंगे और उसी में से आंसर्स क्वेश्चंस देंगे तो बच्चा बिल्कुल सही करके देगा, लेकिन थोड़ा सा भी अगर डिफरेंट कंसेप्ट जो पढ़ा है उससे थोड़ा डिफरेंट करके देंगे तो बच्चा घूम जाएगा। तो हमने 100% पे 100% को लेकर के 80% पे ट्रेन किया और उसके बाद हम 20% को चेक कर रहे हैं क्या ये आउटपुट सही दे रहा है नहीं दे रहा है। अगर आउटपुट सही नहीं दे रहा है इसका मतलब है बच्चा अभी समझा नहीं है, इसका मतलब है वी विल हैव टू टीच अगेन। तो जब तक आपका एक्यूरेट आउटपुट या डिस्क्रीट रिजल्ट नहीं आता तब तक आप उसको इसी पर टेस्ट एंड ट्रेन करते रहेंगे। यानी आपके पास आपके सामने एक चीज होनी चाहिए कि द 80-20% जो अप्रोच है, यूज एआई फॉर इनिशियल वर्क बट मेक श्योर टू ऐड योर फाइनल टच, रिव्यू फॉर बाइस एंड एक्यूरेसी एंड contextualize appropriately for the last 20%। यानी 100 में से 20% आपको संभाल के रख लेना है। टेस्ट करिए बच्चे को, अगर आप बच्चा अच्छा आंसर दे जाता है इसका मतलब है योर ट्रेनिंग वाज परफेक्ट। अगर बच्चा ट्रेनिंग के बाद भी जब टेस्टिंग पर वो गलत आंसर दे रहा है और उसका आउटपुट सही नहीं आ रहा है इसका मतलब है स्टूडेंट रिक्वायर्स मोर ट्रेनिंग। यानी अभी बच्चा समझा नहीं है तो आपको अगेन उसको ट्रेन करना होगा। नो द लिमिट्स, your AI knowledge stops on its last training day. Like I was creating the lesson plan in Assamese language. So it has bluntly said कि I don't know, कि इस लैंग्वेज के बारे में मैं मुझे ज़्यादा पता नहीं है। तो वहाँ पर वो सीधा ही उसकी अपनी लिमिट्स सामने आ जाती है कि हर तरीके से अभी ये मॉडल ट्रेन नहीं है। लाइक अगर हम जेमिनाई की बात करते हैं, जेमिनाई में there are so many flaws which I can face। कई जगह पर मैंने ऐसे क्वेश्चंस किए हैं जहां पर जेमिनाई कुड नॉट गिव द आंसर्स। बट जितना हम कर रहे हैं, जितना हमारे लिए जरूरत है, जरूरी है, इतना तो सब कुछ जेमिनाई हमें दे रहा है, राइट?
There is a question into the chat box.
सर,
Number one, how long it is free?
which one?
I think Gemini.
Gemini is not free. Gemini advanced version is not free.
Okay, and then there is another question. How can we make a proper prompt for AI to easily understand and make a better result?
Sir, this is the prompt engineering. So where we can learn how to create different prompts as per our need. और जब तक ये चीज सामने नहीं आती है तो we'll have to use the same prompt which are provided to us.
Yeah.
So
And
we are not engineers. Yes, we can try it, but जितने जो prompts अभी मिल रहे हैं इसी पे हमें काम करना पड़े. Because if you see the Gemini, it was initially working on the text, and later on it has worked on you know graphics, any images and audio वगैरह. Initially it was started on text only. Then it has started working on images and other things, and voice also.
and is Magic School a free application, a web app, or
Not It's not free application. It is also paid for quite some time. It is free. Then you will have to subscribe it.
okay? So
Hmm.
initially you have some usage that is free, and then after some time you
Yes,
say,
it says is free, and मैं समझता हूँ कि टीचर्स का जितना वर्कलोड है उस वर्कलोड के हिसाब से मैजिक स्कूल एआई और दिस प्लेटफॉर्म गिव यू द बेस्ट. So over here on this interface, if you want to generate anything out of this, so you can just click on the option and generate this stuff. Like creating lesson plan on Magic School. The same thing, but यहाँ पर जो मैजिक स्कूल एआई ने जो हमको दिया है वो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट दिया है सर. If you see this, ये एक्सम्पलर जो टॉपिक है या जो पॉइंट है, मैजिक स्कूल हैज गिवन एक्सम्पलर to help the teachers, where you can mention the grade of the student, or you are going to create the lesson plan for the grade. You can give the topic, elaborate topic. So it has given much section wise where you can give like class, or if you want to give the standard, if you want to give the prompt, if you want to give, or जितना आप उसको रिफाइन करना चाहते हैं. So if you refine the objective, it will create the lesson plan accordingly. And click on generate. Like this button action, the button is available to you when you subscribe it. Otherwise, in free version, this action is not available. Same way, assignments, you can create examiner. Using examiner, you will be able to create rubrics like this. Give the standard and the objective of the rubrics. Point of scale.
So these all features that you are showing right now, like rubric generator, all these things, are these features free for the educators?
Yes, yes, all are free. So whatever is given in the interface, all are free. But
Okay.
inside the the topic, like if you are going to generate a lesson plan, and if you want to take some actions, that action is paid. So we'll have to, if you are using the free version, I think this is more than enough. Otherwise, you can, $6 or $10 is subscription charges. Review your output. View the details of your output as you scroll the bias accuracy, जो कि मैंने आपको already बता दिया है. And over here, the Rena, this is a chatbot of Magic School AI, to which you can ask anything. MCQs, using this, you will be able to generate the MCQs.
So does this Magic AI,
Mhm.
Magic School AI, contain syllabus as per the grades, or we have to provide them some kind of PDF
You will
PDF?
have to. You will have to provide.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this is the debate AI because बहुत सारे जो हमारे जो टीचर्स हैं वो डुएट एआई पे काम कर भी रहे हैं, लेकिन बहुत से स्कूल्स में गूगल वर्क स्पेस नहीं है. सो दिस इज अवेलेबल इन वर्क स्पेस, गूगल वर्क स्पेस. वो भी जो एजुकेशन फंडामेंटल जो वर्जन है उस पे डुएट एआई इज नॉट अवेलेबल. You will have to go for Education Plus or Enterprise Edition, where you can avail the facility of Duet AI. So Duet AI is just like a generative AI, where in which you can use Google Apps. In those Google Apps, you will be able to use AI. So you will have to, and दूसरा चीज है, the second point is Duet AI is available on personal account. If you are not having a workspace in your school, then you can activate this Duet AI in your personal account using this link, workspace.google.com/dash sign-up. तो अगर अवेलेबल होगी उस टाइम पर, तो देन एंड देयर इट विल बी एक्टिवेटेड ऑन योर अकाउंट. अदरवाइज इट विल टेक सम टाइम और यू विल बी क्यूड अप. कुछ टाइम के बाद ये ऑटोमेटिकली आपके अकाउंट पे एक्टिवेट हो जाएगी.
But it's available for personal accounts.
पर्सनल अकाउंट के लिए अवेलेबल है. लाइक जो भी मैंने अभी अभी तक बनाया है, जो आउटपुट मैं अभी आपको दूंगा, वो सारे के सारे ऑल आर क्रिएटेड यूजिंग पर्सनल अकाउंट, like this. So over here, if you see this, help me write. This is a prompt. So if you write something here, like this, so this is inside the Google Docs. So in Google Docs, it is available. But this is the personal account. But if you have the Google workspace in your school and Education Plus or Enterprise Edition, you'll be able to avail the facility of Duet AI. So give your prompt. So the prompt I have given, and it is saying help me write. So it is helping you to write the stuff. And if you want to refine it, you can refine it also. And after refine, and if you feel the stuff is correct, you can insert it in your document and get the printout, or you can share it with the person. So this is Duet AI in Google Docs. Similarly, we can apply this Duet AI in Google Sheets, in Google Slides, and of course in email drafting. In Gmail, suppose I want to write or draft an email. See here, this is Gmail. So again, help me write. So in Gmail, you can use help me write, provided this is Duet AI is available on your personal account. And then create. So it has generated the complete draft of the mail. You can amend it wherever necessary, then you can send it. So this is the mail. Now this mail you can send it to the recipient. Similarly, we can apply Google Duet AI in Google Sheets also. So over here, you can give the prompt or the objective. Agenda for one day sales kickoff event with the session description. It is creating. And if you like, then insert it into Google Sheet. So here this is. So if you like this generated stuff, you can insert it. So this way, Duet AI works in Google Sheets. Same in Google Slides. You can visualize, or you can see the Gemini here. Other generative AI tools like eduate. This is also very useful or important, rather very good tool for generating lesson plans, generate rubrics and questions and subjective questions also. So this is your eduate AI. This is again a large language model from Anthropic. So this is the same way it works, Claude AI. So there are two versions available. One is free and other is paid. So these are some tools on artificial intelligence. Hope you have the good idea about AI tools in education. And from my side, so if you have any question, we'll discuss right now.
Sir, generative AI and LLM model, what is the difference?
So generative AI, actually, there's no ऐसा difference. जितना आप मॉडल को ट्रेन करेंगे, जितना ह्यूज डेटा आप मॉडल को देंगे, उसी हिसाब से ही आपका आउटपुट जनरेट होना है. तो LLM लीड्स टू जनरेटिव एआई.
Okay, LLM
ओके.
is generative AI.
यस. अगर आप ड्यूएट एआई की बात करते हैं, अगर हम बात करें तो ड्यूएट एआई इज नॉट परफेक्ट सो फार. It is still in working process. So it will take some time to be in public. But so far इतना तो available है कि teacher can work in Duet AI in personal account.
And so there was a chat discussion going on that with all these AI tools available freely to a certain extent, there is a lot of plagiarism being promoted. What would you say?
Plagiarism, if you are going to discuss plagiarism, to check plagiarism, AI tool can be deployed. Plagiarism तो होगा, लेकिन इसको रोकने का तरीका भी AI ही देगा. So it can easily be prevented using AI tools.
Yeah. So thank you, KK sir, for this wonderful session and the explanation of different AI tools. We almost covered up plenty of tools like Gemini, we covered up, then
Yeah.
Magic AI, we covered up Eduate, we discussed.
Yes, sir.
So there are different tools, and along with this, I would also like to mention one tool which is made for the CBSE teachers, and it is free as of now. So the question that was there in the chat box, that how to write good prompts. So these particular tools that I'm talking about is already ready with the prompts, and you don't have even to write the prompts. And that
तो
tool is
सर जितनी भी AI टूल्स अवेलेबल हैं, जिनको भी आप जितने भी हमारे टीचर्स जो हमसे जुड़ गए हैं, इन सबको अगर हमने क्लासरूम पे अगर ले लिया है, तो हम इनको जितने भी नए टूल्स हैं, वी कीप ऑन
adding.
giving these tools to these teachers.
Okay.
So, like Google Classroom, Google Groups. Through Google Groups, we'll be able to, you know, सारे के सारे टीचर्स को हम ये शेयर कर सकते हैं through Google Groups. So
Yes.
I have the complete list of AI tools. So I'll share these list programs with all the teachers.
Great, sir.
Okay.
So all the educators who are present in today's session, I would like to just announce that I've already shared the feedback link form, feedback form link right now in the chat box.
Yeah.
And on proper filling up of the feedback form, you'll be receiving an attendance certificate. You'll also be receiving a follow-up email probably tomorrow, where we will be sharing you this the link of the presentation as well as the recording of the video. So stay connected with us with this, and you will receive further information in the email. As sir has already mentioned that we would be including you, all the members, into the Google group, and with the help of Google group, we would be sharing you more information regarding these AI tools. Anything else, sir, you would like to share or discuss?
No, sir. From my side, it's over. बाकी जो भी जब ये सारे के सारे जो टीचर्स हैं वो हम मुझसे जुड़ गए हैं, तो आई विल कीप ऑन गिविंग और शेयरिंग द डिटेल ऑन एआई जो भी मुझे मिलती रहेगी.
So great again, and I really thank one and all for sparing out their valuable time with us, and many thanks to KK sir for sharing this expertise with us and sharing this knowledge with us. So here we are concluding this session, and I'm just stopping the record. If you got any doubts, you can stay back in the session, and those who are done with the session, they may leave the meet. I'm just stopping the recording.
Yes, Duet AI. So far, it is free of cost. Sumita, Susmita ma'am is asking.